Kia ora whānau. Just coming back from dropping my two oldest kids off at school. Two oldest daughters. They're excited. First day back from the school holidays. It's me and the baby heading home. So yeah, just another really update. So it's been just over a month now. Month of no alcohol. Been pretty good on trying to eat no sugar as well, and I feel pretty good. My clarity is really good. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, I feel really good. Still, my sleeps are a little bit harsh, but I guess, I got a 7-month-old kid, so I'm not getting the best sleep, but I'm waking up happier, that's for sure. I feel great. I'm going good. I'm not having that full craving of alcohol every single day, and I suppose that's probably because right now, because I've been off work, the job I had previously, I was really unhappy, and I wasn't. The alcohol made me even unhappier because I was going to work pretty much hungover every day, and the alcohol made me a different person, but I wasn't satisfied with my job. It was just a mundane. It was good money, I got to drive big farm tractors and use some pretty cool equipment. But man, I didn't like it. My boss, not a very good person either. The work environment that they had there, wasn't good, and I didn't make it any better myself. I wasn't proud of the person that I was and how I was behaving because of, I think, the alcohol. I was reacting to situations in a childlike way, definitely not making things easier for myself. And I've had a lot of reflection over the last month about who I was and who I want to be and who I am. Those are three different people in my mind. Who I was when I was drinking, I wasn't a very good person. When I met my wife, I wasn't drinking. And then, a while after meeting her, I started drinking again, and she's kind of just put up with a certain amount of stuff, and this time off has made me realize what exactly she was just putting up with. And it's really humbling, and it's actually made me appreciate the love that my wife has for me, because she didn't have to put up with me. No one has to put up with anyone. No one owes me anything. And she chose to. Her words, I've had a couple of discussions with her, and her words were, I see what in you, what you don't see, and I can see who you can be. And that really struck a chord, emotionally, with me. Not at the time, I didn't quite realize the depth of what she said. And the more I think of it, man, I got baggage. Everyone's got baggage in their life, but no one wants to marry someone and have to deal with their drum, and unfortunately for my wife, she's had to do a bit of that, and I've not really had to do that for her. There's been a couple of things that every relationship can struggle with, but yeah, my wife is really proven to be my rock. There's a lot that I could talk about, but ultimately, at the end of the day, long story short with this, my wife she's great, and it's really awesome to have. My baby, my two oldest kids, they're really cool, man. I'm starting to see what I was missing out on, and I'm starting to see what I was like, because everyone's noticed I'm not as uptight, grouchy, the Grinch, man. You know, like I was a Grinch. I'm happy. I'm starting to get happier, and I'm starting to get this feeling like I'm proud that I'm not drinking, and it's not that. It's hard to explain. Like, I've thought about this for a few days before recording something, but yeah, like, I'm proud. I'm proud that I don't crack a beer open. I'm proud that when I'm driving around, I'm not craving what I can drink. And yeah, like, my video game consumption has gone down, which is good for my health and my marriage. Before, even when I was working, I'd come home, I'd do the bare minimum around the house, and I would pretty much shower, cook dinner, and then just jump on the computer for a few hours, and I'd kind of seclude myself. I've always been a loner, and that's how I've always coped with things. And now I've got a family. I'm the man of the house, and I need to show my children what it is to be the man of the house. Right now, you know, the roles have been a little bit reversed. My wife is working, and that's cool. And that's what partnerships are for. She's not going to be working full-time forever. This is just a temporary thing. But she's happy. She loves her job. My wife loves her job. And it's such a beautiful thing to see someone with a passion for their job. So, you know, right now I'm studying part-time as well when I got the time. I do like 20 hours a week. I'm supposed to. I'm doing a small business management course. And, like, I'm going to start my own business at probably in about 6 months. It's a property maintenance and landscaping business. Work for myself, because at least that way, you know, I'm going to be my employer. That if I don't get along with myself, that's my problem. I've still got to go to work. So, you know, drinking can be beneficial for some people in some sense, right? But for me, it's not. And for a lot of people out there, I know I ramble in these videos. I jump from subject to subject. I'm sorry. I do have ADHD. I can't really stay on topic. Drinking for me is not beneficial. I'm glad that I've stopped, and I hope that somehow or in some way in the future that these little videos that I'm posting, it gives some insight of just a normal person trying to give it up. Because I'm saying that, yeah, I haven't had cravings and that. It's not been easy, man. It's not easy at all. Nothing worth it is easy. I've failed giving up alcohol so many times, man. Like, I really have. Even these videos, you know, like, I'll record a video all the time, and then I rewatch it. I'm like, nah, that's silly, you know. And I'm thinking of, no one's gonna want to watch it, but I'm not really doing it for anyone else to watch it. I'm doing this to hold myself accountable, so in a year's time I can look back and I've got everything catalogued and I can see the progress. I was 152 kg when I started this. My weight now is 144 kilos, 137.9. It was lower, but I think that was just water weight that I'd lost. But, you know, it's achievable. It's not easy, but it's worth it. Like, I know I can ramble and these things can go on. So if anyone's even watching, you know, I'm sorry I jump from subject to subject, but when I start talking, my brain's just like, get everything out, and it's hard. But yeah, it's really an issue. I am thinking of doing a video about my struggles with ADHD and addiction, because I feel, well, I know for a fact that ADHD is a massive precursor to a lot of addictions. Addiction's a terrible thing, man. It's the devil. Alcoholism. I don't think alcohol is the devil, but the addiction that carries with it, man, that's the work of the devil, I think. That's a poison. Yeah. But again, I'm just rambling. I'm trying to get stuff off my chest. I feel like it's like a little mini therapy session for me to get these things out. I find it hard to constantly look at the camera, especially, I was driving, but hands free, but I'm not driving now, and I do find it hard to keep looking because I have to look at myself. And I'm a lot heavier, man. When I look at myself in the camera compared to what I used to be, it's a hit of reality. It's a reality check, and if I don't do something about this now, I'm not going to live to 40 because I'm big, man, and I can't. Struggle to take my shoes off. So yeah. Thank you for watching. Started off a bit upbeat. The mood maybe changed a bit, but yeah. And I hope you all have a good week. It's a Monday. It's a good day. It's a bit overcast, but stay blessed. God bless. Have a good day. Have a good week. Kia ora.